Now, to go even further beyond. It can't be. Get a load of this.
Daima's Super Saiyan 4 is one of the most interesting developments in modern Dragon Ball to date. Reason being, we don't really revisit Dragon Ball GT all that much. Whether you like it or you hate it, this is one of the most interesting crossroads we've reached when it comes to modern Dragon Ball. First, it was Super Broly versus Z Broly, and now it's GT's Super Saiyan 4 versus Daima's Super Saiyan 4. But that's not really what I'm here to discuss about. What I want to discuss about is, what is the narrative purpose of Daima's Super Saiyan 4? There's probably going to be people saying, there is no narrative purpose, it's just there for nostalgia, which it likely is a contributing factor to Super Saiyan 4's inclusion in Daima, but there is a narrative purpose to this form. It's just that it's hindered by a few of Daima's writing decisions. So, what is the issue with Daima's Super Saiyan 4? Before episode 18, there's absolutely nothing to foreshadow that there is going to be something beyond Super Saiyan 3. The closest we ever get is Neva boosting Tamagami number 2, which, in retrospect, it does seem like he's awakening Tamagami number 2's fury state like the other two Tamagamis have, but it just seems more like a boost than anything else. So in the first time watching Dragon Ball Daima, it really just seems like Super Saiyan 4 comes out of nowhere. And at the end we have a perfect scene for foreshadowing, if only it was at the start. Probably the best place to put it would have been right before Goku and Vegeta started sparring back on Earth. So it just ends up feeling like a form they threw in just for the sake of having cool scenes, because they didn't really know what to do at the end there. But that doesn't mean that was the original plan for the form. Let's take a look at Dragon Ball Daima's narrative and see if there's anything there that seems to be unfinished. So the whole thing is jump-started by the now crowned Supreme Demon King Goma watching Goku and his friends kill Majin Buu and not wanting that to mess with his reign. So he goes to Earth, uses their Dragon Balls, turns them into children, and then kidnaps Dende so he can make another set of Dragon Balls for the Demon Realm. Surprise, surprise, that catches the attention of Goku and his friends, and they all decide to go to the Demon Realm to figure out what the hell is going on. On the way, they learn of two things. One, the Demon Realm's Dragon Balls, and two, the injustices the people of the Demon Realm are facing. That second part is what I want to focus on. The injustices of the people of the Demon Realm. If you focus on the first 8 episodes, you'll notice that it becomes a bit clear that the writers really wanted to delve into a storyline where, over the time Goku is in the Demon Realm, he makes positive impacts towards the people of the Demon Realm. The first way they show that is that Goma's army goes around to villages in the Demon Realm and forces them to pay 3 gold coins, or else they will take years off of their lives. Goku doesn't like this and jumps into action and starts beating up Goma's army. This little storyline takes a back seat up until the literal last episode of Dragon Ball Daima, where they show how Goku in Super Saiyan 4 creates the most positive impacts on the Demon Realm. Goku blasts a hole through all 3 demon worlds, allowing the air to become less heavy and letting the people of the Demon Realm fly freely for once. His fight with Goma indirectly allowed Majin Ku to defeat Goma, getting rid of Goma from his place of power and replacing him with Majin Ku, who seems to be more competent in that place. Pairing this ending with the first 8 episodes of Dragon Ball Daima, it really feels like, at least to me, this is a 3-act storyline with its second act completely missing. In the second Demon World, we don't get an expansion on the injustices being done to the Demon Realm and its people. We get a bunch of lore drops and the really cool reveal of Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Don't get me wrong, I really like the lore drops, but I would have loved to see more expansion on the Demon Realm's injustices. Because to me, it somewhat feels like that they put the original story on hold because they got a few lore drops from Toriyama and they themselves didn't know how to implement them properly into the story, so they did what they did in the second Demon World and were only reminded of the original story during the production of the last 4 episodes. So what exactly is my point in all of this? My point is that the narrative purpose of Daima's Super Saiyan 4 is to be a reward for Goku. It's the Demon Realm rewarding him for his effort of fighting for this world that he has no connection to. But this message is conveyed poorly due to a lack of foreshadowing, as well as the story not focusing on its original premise of Goku making a positive impact on the Demon Realm, even though he's here for a different reason entirely. This is a form that suffers from poor writing decisions due to one reason or another. We truly have no idea what happened in production that caused things to go down the way they did, but it's clear that the execution could have been done way better if they had just went back to iron out a few kinks in the story. I made this video simply because I really love Dragon Ball, and I just really wanted to make something relating to Dragon Ball. I have absolutely no idea if I'll ever make something like this ever again, but we'll see. Thanks for watching this little passion side project.